How many of you know what this is? Right? And the reason I ask is, honestly, I'm not 100% sure. You'll notice that all my gardening tools are clean. That tells you a lot, right? I don't do gardening, and at my house, we moved in, and there was grass, and I put in artificial turf, because that's how committed I am to gardening, okay? So just bear with me. I'm using the analogy. What is this, though? It holds tomatoes, okay? Holds tomatoes. Because let's say you've got a tomato plant that has life in it, and it's making tomatoes, but all the tomatoes are on the ground. What happens to the tomatoes? The bugs eat them. The water hits them, if hypothetically it ever rains. Maybe they get soft and mushy underneath and start to rot out. So what do? If you say, well, it's a branch that actually has life in it, it's making tomatoes, what do you do with it? You lift it up so that it can get some air, it can get some sunlight, and it can be protected, and it can grow. My opinion, my perspective, my interpretation is that when a Christian is not producing much fruit or good fruit, God comes along and he lifts them up. He says, you know what? I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to send somebody into your life that's going to be like a lattice, and they're going to help you get going straight again. And I believe that that's what the Lord Jesus here is most likely referring to. Lift up. How many of you today, you're like, I do belong to Jesus. There's not a lot of fruit in my life. And what we're talking about is the fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. The fruit of the Spirit. Look at your life and you say, well, there's a little bit of fruit, but man, it's little. Or it was good fruit, but it's rotting. I think Jesus would come along and say, all right, let's lift you up. Just like you take a vine and put it on a lattice. Right? I'm not done with you. I'm here for you. I'm going to lift you up.